Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as we walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah, a Merry Christmas Day. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, 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 oh.
Wow, TGIF. Aren't you glad it's Friday? I am. Quick cup of morning tea. I'm Teddy, and you are listening to MessyMocha. Shout out to the mob. Yes, the last push, this weekend. Get it all in. That's what I'm doing right now. And then I'm just hoping, after like Tuesday, things will maybe come back to somewhat normal. I don't know. It'll be a week before Christmas, but I'm here. How are you this morning? Grab your cup and let's sip this morning tea up. Tea, coffee, mocha, whatever you are having. Could be music, fun, whatever. Because it's Friday. I'm focused. So F for Friday, F for focus, F for maybe finally, I don't know. That I'm going to sit down and get that exam out of the way real soon. Yep. And move on. Any questions, concerns, suggestions, comments, email me at unwindwithteddy@gmail.com. Right now, we are live on Instagram, X, and right here. Oh, I did make Facebook Live. Let me do that. I might just be here for half an hour, guys. I mean, honestly, maybe if that. Okay. Hope you don't mind that my schedule is just kind of, changing around. And just so you know, I have really made a commitment for 2025 after, the new year. What I'm going to do with Unwind with Teddy, I'm not really sure just yet that I will say. It might involve, I've said it, I've been streamlining. It might be so much that YouTube might, they may take away my, uh, you know, monetization if I don't get all these videos. I have nothing up. I have one video up, basically. And I don't want to put anything up until I've had a chance, to get through this time period and go over the videos that I think should be included in, the upcoming year, and those that can just, go. Yeah. Yeah. It could possibly mean that, some of those videos, because it takes time to edit them, cut them up or whatever, shorten them, put them on a different channel. But yeah, all the stuff, you know, all that stuff. I'm going to, um, and when I say stuff, a lot of that drama that has gone on for the last, couple of years. Actually, more than 2 years. It's going on. It will be 3 years come May. I know the date. People are going to say it's been 4 years. No, no. I can tell you exactly when. April 30th, 2022 was that weekend. Okay? 28, 29, 30. So really May 1st. Okay? And it's Friday the 13th. You're right. I see that, Vicky Black. So what does that mean? Are you superstitious? Do you think something wild going to happen today? I hope not. I just hope that, it'll be a good Friday. The snow is, had stopped falling. They've shoveled, plowed the streets. Now, I can get out and make the most of, this weekend and everything else that I have uh, to do. Yeah, I've been spending, you know, um, a lot of late hours reviewing, and yeah, I got to get caught up with my, my rest, and that, and included everything else I'm trying to get done here on YouTube. So please understand. Thank you, baby Juju says we understand. Take care of your business. Yeah, yeah. It's like back to Unwind with Teddy. It's like I just want almost like to start that over. And that could mean just, going down to just a few at the risk of, losing my monetization until I have hours on there, that I'm maintaining, because it's been several months. And YouTube, I know how they are. They will look at a trend of if you are uploading videos. And they can come along at any time and just say, okay, you know, how's your channel? What's going on? Um, you know, and maybe I just want to revamp it. Yeah, yeah. So, what's on your mind? Vicky says, as my sons was younger, I told them call it Good Friday. You mean the Friday 13th. And yes, and as a matter of fact, I have 13 people watching. I'm looking, and that I can tell you that's coming from all from Run Tell That too. So now somebody decided to jump off, so it's now 12. Good morning. I guess Gia came in. Okay, all right. I see you out there. Good morning. Good morning. Um, So, what's going on? United Healthcare Group CEO is headlining America's health system is problematic. Well, we probably already know that. They've got a new, CEO. Andrew Whitty made his first public response to the consumer outcry after one of his top executives was killed. Why hasn't the US been trying to fix the health insurance problem? Why do you think it's just so profitable? Maybe. Yeah. Also, that suspect in the CEO shooting, he had cut off his loved ones for months, and he has been charged with second degree murder. Second degree. So let me find out what that's all about. The next steps in Luigi Mangioni's case and why his most serious charge is only second degree murder. This one is coming from CNN. The most serious charge against the suspect accused of killing United Healthcare CEO in broad daylight last week on a Manhattan sidewalk is murder in the second degree. Most serious. But that charge could be upgraded if prosecutors find evidence to prove he had an intent to commit terrorism by targeting other executives. I wonder how they would prove that. Would it be in writings in his notebook? Uh, Maybe something he's put on his social media? This is according to legal analysts. Investigators say they have mounting evidence against Luigi Mangione, 26, connecting him to the assassination of Brian Thompson on December 4. The 3D printed gun and fake ID found on him when he was arrested in Pennsylvania on Monday matches 3 shell casings at the crime scene, and his fingerprints match those investigators found on items near the scene. This is according to New York Police Department Commissioner Jessica Tisch. Mangione was also carrying a document which has been described as a manifesto that did not include specific threats but indicated ill will towards corporate America. Mangione was denied bail on Tuesday and is fighting his extradition to New York, where he faces 5 charges, including second degree murder in Thompson's killing. He also faces gun charges in Pennsylvania related to the firearm police say they found on him when he was arrested. Under New York state law, a first degree murder charge only applies to a narrow list of aggravating circumstances. For example, when the victim is a judge, police officer, first responder, or when the killing involves a murder for hire or intent to commit terrorism. So that's why second degree murder charge. Can they prove this intent to commit terrorism? Can they prove, are there any theories out there that would involve murder for hire? Right now, The information that has been coming out, this is simply my opinion, seems to point to a motive, a personal motive against the insurance. They are talking about, his spine surgery, pain. I've seen a couple of doctors already just talking about um, the procedure that he may have underwent. If convicted of second-degree murder, Mangione faces at least 15 years to life in prison, while a first-degree murder charge carries a minimum of 20 years to life in prison. Terrorism is defined basically as creating, intimidating the civilian population, or influencing a government unit to act in a certain way. Shapiro told CNN. You can easily imagine a set of facts where Mangione was attempting to do the same or did the same. I'm sure there are a host of insurance company executives that are afraid of copycats. The killing of Thompson, a husband and father of two, has laid bare many Americans' fury toward the healthcare industry. Mangione has been garnering sympathy. That's right, sympathy. As a matter of fact, you could hear the inmates on one of these broadcast news. They were saying, you could hear them out the window as they were watching. They were screaming, "Free Luigi! Free Luigi!" That's right. And they're saying that the conditions are, well, I'll just say, just not up to par, even for jail or prison. Mhm. It also struck fear in C suites across the country as an NYPD intelligence report obtained by CNN warns online rhetoric could signal an elevated threat facing executives in the near term. So, if you've seen the outpouring on social media, Luigi seems to have a lot of supporters, or, it just appears like that around certain social media posts. Sympathy for him. Mangione's lawyer, who is Thomas Dickey, has denied his client's involvement in the December 4 killing and anticipates he will plead not guilty to the murder charge and other charges in New York, as well as to charges related to the 3D printed gun and fake ID police say they found on him. So, how is his lawyer convinced? No, his lawyer says he needs to be convinced that police have the right guy. Why Mangione is charged with second-degree murder? Most states, including New York, base their criminal laws on the Model Penal Code, created in 1962 to make criminal laws more uniform across states after being developed by legal scholars and attorneys with the American Law Institute. The idea of premeditation was largely abandoned in favor of using four basic states of mind to determine a guilty mind. They are purposeful, knowing, reckless, and negligent. It captures what's really wrong with the act, said Shapiro. It's well tailored to both addressing the evil, which is the state of mind that wants to kill, and it makes it easy for the state to prosecute. You don't have to spend all the resources in going into the history of the person and the victim. In Mangione's case, if it appears he had been planning the killing for a while, Shapiro said, then evidence developed in the case may point to a terrorism angle. Mangione appeared to be driven by anger against the health insurance industry and against corporate greed as a whole, according to an NYPD intelligence report obtained on Tuesday. He appeared to view the targeted killing of the company's highest ranking representative as a symbolic takedown and a direct challenge to its alleged corruption and power games, asserting in his note, he is the first to face it with such brutal honesty, says the NYPD assessment, which was based on Mangione's manifesto and social media. That Mangione was found with a gun, fake ID, and manifesto, Shapiro said, indicates he might have been planning additional attacks. Why would you want to carry all that incriminating evidence of what you just did? So, some sources are saying that's probably one of the biggest mistakes that he made. He didn't get rid of the gun, he was carrying that detail notebook with him. And he was out in public with his mask pulled down. He wasn't wearing any glasses. I guess he just thought maybe, I don't know what he thought, but he was confident, a little cocky. Maybe he wouldn't be found so soon. Maybe it's not that he's stupid, but he's planning to use this stuff again. Maybe that's why he was carrying it around. A second-degree murder charge, but not first-degree murder, allows the defendant an affirmative defense, which is essentially a yes, but argument to lessen the seriousness of the charge to first-degree manslaughter. Arguably, he got other manuscripts, other things he's put on social media, other decisions with people who will come forward about his plan, Shapiro said. Also, who was he on the phone with shortly before the murder? He is seen, walking down the street, rather brisk and on the phone, appearing to be speaking. It's possible the case against Mangione could become federal, as there may be an argument that Mangione was traveling across state lines to commit an act of violence, which is a federal crime, according to Eli Honig, a CNN senior legal analyst and former federal and state prosecutor. But federal prosecutors have to determine whether charges are necessary or redundant. They consider whether a defendant is being charged in another jurisdiction with the same crime in state court, Honig said. Federal statutes carry much more serious penalties, mandatory life imprisonment, and the death penalty. I'll just pause right there because Mangione is fighting extradition, through the Pennsylvania court, but it's given him 14 days to file for a writ of habeas corpus putting the burden of proof on those detaining the person to justify the detention. The court will schedule a hearing if he does file. Prosecutors in Pennsylvania have 30 days to get a governor's warrant, which New York Governor Kathy Hochul said she will work with prosecutors to sign. Also, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro is prepared to sign and process promptly as soon as it's received. Blair County District Attorney Peter Weeks said his office is prepared to do what's necessary to get Mangione back to New York. Also, I said I was going to pause. It's 11:27. I mean, this article goes on for a bit. Let's see. It does a little bit more. Let me just stop right now and see what you think about the charge second, the most serious charge, second degree murder would be the most serious. And he's fighting, extradition to New York as well. He's got a lot of these, I don't know what you call them, supporters, because of the anger against the insurance companies as, an industry. Yeah, it's kind of strange because vigilante, killing, that's never acceptable. Even for the cause like that, it's just for that cause, right? I don't know. But it seems to be the case that is getting most of the attention right now. Crime story. Yeah. There are others, but because of the visibility, who was the target, and, just the whole idea behind it makes it much more interesting for people to, talk about. A quick cup of morning tea. TGIF, we've been on almost a half an hour. Let's see, it's 11:30. I was going to try to sneak out of here. Yeah. Let me play one or two more Christmas songs, if I can find it. Christmas memories. I don't know. Maybe I can find some kind of a pop Christmas music. Since it's almost the afternoon. Let me see if I can do that. Or just pop music. I almost need another cup of coffee.
show you and me is destiny. As we dance with the chills for free. Just to know that I'm not alone. Let's meet the sun, it's getting cold. All for Christmas, it's a magical time. Full of kisses, let's go outside and tickle a snowman's nose. Make angels in the snow. I feel nimbly, did you hear something? From the chimney, a little grin. We will be alright. This holiday will open our mind. I only want to be close to you. No one else here knows what you do. Let's start a fire, it's getting cold. Let's make a present for us to show. You and me is destiny. As we dance with the chills for free. Just to know that I'm not alone. Let's meet the fire, it's getting cold.
All right. So I will pause just for a quick few minutes while I say goodbye. So, Selena Gomez, who does she get engaged to? I just haven't been following any of his celebrity. I haven't been following Diddy or any of that kind of stuff. I just, ooh, maybe, you know what? Whether or not I even plan to do that, like celebrity gossip. I mean, really, like, it should be done. I don't know. I really just don't know. I don't. Mm. I've invested a lot of time. And I'm looking at the return on the investment. Yeah, it's been a ride. It has. Up and down, up and down. And this roller coaster ride I told you, I want to, it's got to end. I cannot. Mm-mm. No. Has to. I'm one with Teddy. Has to take a deliberate new direction. And like I said, even if it means just like kind of starting it all over. Mhm. Yeah. It's kind of interesting because a number of content creators have had their channels, just snatched, taken. YouTube has snatched some of these channels. Yeah. Some African American content creators specifically complaining about, having put a lot into their channels and they get either demonetized or snatched or whatever. That's who makes all these decisions. Part of it is bots and part are humans too. Yeah. Yeah. Plus, YouTube, they're cracking down a lot more on certain areas within um, its platform. Yeah. So we'll see where I think it would best suit me. Hmm. Yeah, I'm still evaluating a few things. I am. Hmm. I'm here. I'm not gone. I'm just evaluating what is best for me moving forward. Yeah. Hmm. Because I want to, whatever it is, I want to do the best. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Best that would reflect, who I am. Yeah. Who I am. And turn this corner. No matter what happens. You know what I'm saying on the other side? Just no matter what happens, just gotta just turn the corner. Mhm. All right, so I'm gonna get back to some things I've been doing since early this morning, and keep your bare phones on for later tonight. I will just see. I don't know. Like last night, it was getting very late, and I just couldn't manage to break away because I thought, if I break my thought, then I'm done. Yeah. Okay. So just be patient a little bit longer. And yeah. All right. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the Grizzlies. Please hit the like on your way out. Um, Email me at unwindwithteddy@gmail.com. That's the quick cup of morning tea. Analyze this at Unwind with Teddy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a great Friday.
Sitting by the fire, feeling oh so fine on this holy night. The Spirit guides us. All the stars they shine on this lovely night. We light up the world, forget our troubles for a moment. And every stranger is a friend, so let them join in. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare. It's Christmas time. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare. It's Christmas time. Oh, what a blissful sight. We're singing heartfelt carols in the night. Warm embrace of spirits bright, where family and friends unite. We light up the world, forget our troubles for a moment. And every stranger is a friend, so let them join in. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare. It's Christmas.